Hi, I wanted to start somewhere because I know around me is going to be some pictures. There's going to be before and after pictures, and then there's going to be empty and full pictures. But I wanted to start somewhere so that you understood what I understand, which is this is my house. This is where I live. The things that are in this house are important to me. If my wife and I were going to sell our house, the things that are around us are not important to someone who's going to buy it. So every good agent is going to say to every seller who is serious about selling their house, they need to move things out that are theirs, that are identifiable as their own. Now, I go around every day and I take pictures of property that are for sale. I make videos for my buyers. I send them off to my buyers, whether in Canada or in St. Simon's Islands, Georgia, and New Jersey. Whether it's a foreclosure that's torn to pieces or destroyed by the weather, or whether it's a beautiful house in Weston or Parkland or wherever I am asked to go to look at property. So I'm taking you through this before and after as we look at what a house should be for the person who's buying it, because I'm a buyer's agent. I'd like you to look at it, look at your house, and think about what it is that's yours, that you need to get rid of because you plan to sell. I'm not the seller's agent, I'm the buyer's agent. My eyes are the buyer's eyes. I look at things and I look at the ceiling for leaks, and I look at the floor for cracks, and I look at the tile to see that it's all nice and beautiful. And I look at furniture when the furniture is in there, and I say, well, that's not the furniture that I would be bringing into the house. That's the furniture that's going to be going out of the house. So when you have a chance selling your house to do something like I'm showing you here, to virtually give a stage to property so that you can put the best foot forward in beauty, art, and taste, that can be done virtually. You should do it because most people, 93% of people, look online to see property pictures, to see videos, to see what they can imagine their stuff in that house should be. So let's take a look, one at a time, now that I've taken you into the idea of what befores and afters look like. Enjoy. Okay, so there's some sense and there's some money involved here. If you are selling your house and your house is empty because you've moved on and you've left it to your agent, the fact that your house is empty, that it's back to the bare walls, is meaning that you are not going to get as much money as if that house had created a first impression that it was a beautifully lived-in home. And I emphasize here beautifully, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So let's take a designer's look at what a house can look like and look at the reality of what the house is. And then you take your eyes and look at what your house looks like and what you'd like it to be if you had any kind of money. And consider this, to take any kind of money, to take any kind of design, to put it in any house, costs about 40 bucks. It takes 8 bucks to take everything out of it. It takes 32 bucks to put designer furniture in it. And then it's going to be online. And then when somebody sees the house online and they see the beautiful pictures in it, and it says, these are beautiful pictures that we've created so you have an idea of what this house can be for you, then they come into the house, the imagined pictures are still there. They can still see that beautiful work that's been done in those rooms, regardless of what those rooms look like. But when they come in and they look at a house that's cluttered with personal information, no matter how beautiful it may be, it's not their house. It's not an appeal to them. It's an appeal to you. So let's get the appeal right. Appeal to the buyer when you're selling, and appeal to the seller when you're buying. You do that with money. You say, hey, I want to pay you what you think this house is worth. I will give you what you're asking because I love what this house can be for me. Thank you.